Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why do I look so tired when I'm doing everything right to take care of myself? In today's episode, I'm going to walk you through 5 beauty tips that truly work, shared from my years of experience helping women over 50 look and feel their best. No surgery, no overpriced products, just smart, simple techniques that actually make a difference when your skin starts to change. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll give you one quick trick, just 30 seconds each morning, that can instantly make your face look fresher and more awake. You don't want to miss that. Let's start with the truth that most people avoid talking about. Once you pass 50, your skin begins to change, and not just on the surface. The top layers of your skin become thinner. You lose elasticity. That natural firmness you once had, it starts to fade, even if you're eating well and staying active. You might notice your skin feels drier than it used to. That glow you once had is harder to keep. What's happening? As we age, our skin stops absorbing nutrients the way it did in our younger years. Moisture doesn't stay locked in. Products that used to work suddenly stop delivering results. And here's where many women go wrong. In frustration, they pile on more creams, switch to harsher treatments, or try trendy products that are not made for mature skin. The result? The problem gets worse. The skin becomes irritated, dull, or even flaky. So let's shift the mindset. The goal isn't to look 20 again. That's unrealistic. And honestly, unnecessary. The real goal is to look refreshed, to look awake, to walk into a room and have people think, she looks vibrant. Not because of makeup or surgery, but because you've learned how to work with your skin, not against it. And that is exactly what the next 5 tips will help you do. Let's start with tip number 1. Moisturize the right way, every morning and before makeup. This might be the most overlooked step, but also the most important. Dry skin does not just feel uncomfortable. It adds years to your appearance. In fact, dehydrated skin can make you look up to 10 years older than you really are. If your foundation looks patchy or settles into fine lines, dryness is likely the cause, not the makeup itself. So, how do you fix it? Start by choosing the right kind of moisturizer. Avoid anything with heavy fragrance. Fragrance can irritate mature skin and do more harm than good. Instead, look for ingredients like ceramides, which help strengthen your skin barrier, and hyaluronic acid, which draws in moisture and keeps it there. Now, here's a trick many professionals use, one that makes a visible difference in seconds. Before applying your moisturizer, press a warm, damp cloth gently onto your face, just for a few seconds. This softens the surface of your skin and allows the product to absorb deeper and faster. Think of it like priming a canvas before painting. Your skin will drink it up, and your face will immediately feel more supple. This one extra step can completely change how your makeup sits on your skin. Hydrated skin is smooth skin, and smooth skin always looks younger. Next, tip number 2. Always start with the eye area. If you want to look more awake instantly, focus on your eyes first. That's where age shows up quickly and quietly. As we get older, the skin on our eyelids becomes thinner. You might notice redness, visible veins, or a bluish tint that was not there before. Even if you are well rested, this can make you look tired, or worse, unwell. But here is the good news. Fixing it does not require anything dramatic. All you need is a lightweight concealer. Apply a small amount over the eyelid, from lash line to brow bone. This evens out the skin tone and gives you a clean, fresh base. After that, set it with a light dusting of translucent powder. This helps keep everything in place without settling into lines. One important note here: avoid thick, heavy concealers. They might promise full coverage, but on mature skin, they often do the opposite. Instead of hiding texture, they highlight it. Thick formulas tend to settle into fine lines and can make the area look crepey or dry. So keep it light, keep it soft. A natural finish is your best friend here. Once you even out your eyelids, you will be amazed how much more awake and refreshed your whole face looks. Tip number 3. Soft eye definition with just the right touch. Let's talk eyeshadow, because the way you define your eyes after 50 makes a big difference. First rule: stay away from shimmer. Glitter and metallic finishes tend to settle into fine lines and can actually make the eyelids look more textured than they are. Instead, choose matte or satin finishes in neutral, skin-flattering tones. These create depth without drawing unwanted attention. Here is a foolproof technique I call the 3-step eye. Step 1. Use a light matte shade all over your lid, from the lash line up to the brow bone. This brightens the eye and creates a clean base. Step 2. Take a medium-toned matte shadow. Think taupe, soft brown, or warm gray, and gently blend it into the crease. This gives your eyes shape and dimension. Step 3. For a bit of definition, use a deeper shade just along the upper lash line. You can smudge it softly with a small brush for a more natural look. This adds subtle intensity without looking harsh. And here is the key: skip the black eyeliner. Black can look too heavy, especially on lighter or thinning lashes. Instead, reach for a deep brown or a cool gray. These colors define the eyes in a softer, more elegant way, and they work beautifully with silver hair and mature features. The result? Eyes that look lifted, open, and expressive, without any hard edges. Tip number 4. Choose cream products whenever you can. This is a game changer, especially for mature skin. After 50, your skin tends to lose some of its natural glow. Powder products, while easy to apply, often sit on the surface and emphasize dryness or fine lines. That is why cream-based products are your best friends. Start with a CC cream that has a light, dewy finish. It gives your skin that fresh, healthy look, what I like to call a living skin effect. It does not look flat or cakey. Instead, it reflects just enough light to make you look well-rested and radiant. Then, add a cream blush. Tap a small amount onto the apples of your cheeks and blend upward. It melts into the skin, giving your face a natural flush that looks like it comes from within. Not painted on, just healthy and vibrant. If you like a bit of contour or warmth, reach for a cream bronzer. Apply it lightly along the outer edges of your face. Think forehead, cheekbones, and jawline. The key is to keep it soft and seamless. Cream bronzers blend beautifully, without the harsh lines you sometimes get with powder. Together, these cream products create a smooth, hydrated finish that moves with your skin, not against it. And that softness, it translates to youthfulness. And finally, tip number 5, brighten and lift the eyes, fast and naturally. This next tip only takes a minute, but the impact is huge. If there is one step you should never skip, it is curling your lashes. A good lash curl opens the entire eye area and gives your face an instant lift. It makes you look more awake, like you have had a full night's rest, even if you did not. Always curl your lashes before applying mascara. The difference is dramatic, even without a lot of makeup. Next, use a nude eyeliner pencil on your lower waterline. This trick is simple but powerful. That soft, flesh-toned line brightens your eyes, makes them look bigger, and helps you appear more refreshed. Especially helpful if your eyes tend to look tired in the mornings. And here is a subtle yet effective finishing touch. Take a cool-toned gray eyeshadow and gently sweep it at the outer corner of your upper lash line. Blend it upward and slightly out, almost like you are drawing a soft shadow of an eyeliner wing. It gives a lifting effect without the harshness of a sharp line. The overall result? Your eyes look bigger, more open, and naturally youthful, with minimal effort. Before you walk out the door each morning, take just 30 seconds for this simple, refreshing ritual. Grab an ice cube, or even better, a metal spoon that you kept in the freezer overnight. Gently press it around your eye area and across the tops of your cheekbones. What does this do? The cold helps reduce puffiness, tightens the skin slightly, and boosts blood circulation right where you need it most. That little bit of extra flow brings color and life back to your face, especially if you woke up feeling dull or tired. You will notice your features look more lifted, your eyes look more awake, and your whole face feels fresher. It is like giving yourself a mini facial right at home, with zero cost, zero effort, and real results. Try it tomorrow morning. You will feel the difference, and you will see it in the mirror. If there is a tip you have tried that truly worked for you, I would love to hear about it. Share it in the comments so we can all learn from one another. This is a space where experience matters, and your voice helps others. If you found this episode helpful, consider following the podcast. It gives me the motivation to keep creating content that supports women over 50. Content that is realistic, practical, and built for the lives we are living now. I have worked with hundreds of women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. And I can tell you with full confidence, aging does not take away your beauty. It simply changes the way we take care of ourselves. When we learn to work with those changes, not fight them, we do not just look better, we feel more like ourselves again. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next episode.